everyone, Anna De Nadia is going to show you, with help from Gatlin Jet, we are going to show you everybody in our nursery. These 5 all in the crib together. I keep some of them down here in our bedroom, and then I have the rest up in the nursery, and I kind of switch them around accordingly. And I let them take turns in Mom and Daddy's bedroom. And I don't like them touching each other because I don't like their silicone to rub together, and I don't like silicone and vinyl touching in case of any kind of reaction for long periods of time. And then here's Gatlin, and he looks like he's trying to steal Sissy's, give me this, he's trying to steal Madigan's pacifier, which she doesn't really care. She doesn't want to argue about anything. She's really gentle and sweet. And then here, of course, is Miss Elodie Ann, and she took Mandolin's boot off, I guess. And then we have Zoe Sagel here. These are the 5 in Mom and Daddy's room right now. And I have special outfits for the 2 newest babies that I wanted to share with you guys. Oops, you okay, baby? I'll try not to get them smushed together, but this is one of those tiny cribs. They're called a porta crib, and I've had this since all my babies were tiny and newborn, since before them when we were doing fostering. But anyway, it's really, really good for the silicones and the reborns. So I'm just going to start again, and we're going to start with the newest right now. We're not going to go in order. I'm just going to go ahead and start with the 2 newest. We've got Anna De Nadia. She is the Roz Bailey Alana sculpt, and mine is number 9. We've got Gatlin Jet, who is done by Lorna Miller Sands, and he is the Wyatt sculpt. He's number 3. Got Madigan Brielle, and she is the BB sculpt by Melissa McCrory. She's like in between a preemie and a newborn size. She's like a really small newborn size. This is Elodie Ann, and she is the Eleanorian kit by Laura Tuzia Ross. She was done by April Yap. She's a vinyl. All these 3 are silicone. And this is my look-alike baby. And then this is Zoe Sagel. She is done by Claire Taylor, and she is the Zoe sculpt. Say hi. And then this is Paisley by Lorna Miller Sands, and she is the Paisley sculpt. And I know my babies need to be changed. I change 2 or 3 of them, sometimes 1 of them at a time, just because I get really overwhelmed dealing with more than a couple at a time. Here's Amberlyn. She is Melissa McCrory. Her sculpt name is Tegan, and Melissa also calls her Chubs because she's a fatty. This is a Julie Malloy sculpt. Her sculpt is called Lori, Lori, and of course this is a sold out sculpt, long time sold out. But she is the open-eyed sculpt called Lori, and her name is Lennox Faye. We actually have a song named called Lennox Faye that we have. You ready to sing it? Lennox Faye, Lennox Faye, Lennox Faye, Lennox Faye, Lennox Faye, Lennox Faye. We love Lennox Faye. She's our little pug look-alike. And then this is Blaine. His name is Caledon Blaine, and he goes by Blaine. He is a Melissa McCrory Precious sculpt as a boy, meaning he is the Precious sculpt, the Petite Precious, and he has little boy parts. So, yep, and I currently have him available for adoption, just because I've had a few of those sculpts, and I have Lorelei, whom I'll show you next. She's also the Precious sculpt by Melissa McCrory, except her silicone is EcoFlex 20, and it's a little bit more translucent than his. He's more of an opaque olive color, and she's more of a fair Irish color. She's a lot more petite and frail looking as a, as a little girl. Her coloring is quite different. But they're both the exact same sculpt, except she has little girl parts and he has little boy parts. And she's my little redhead Irish baby. Her name is Lorelei. And Azure Summer, she's my little McCrory, born on the 4th of July sculpt. She's the AA coloring. And I think she's more of like a biracial, maybe Hispanic, or maybe, I don't know, she's just my little mixed baby. She's beautiful. Her coloring is gorgeous, and she is the same body style and type as Madigan, who you saw in the video earlier downstairs when I was showing the 5 in the crib. So that's Azure Summer, born on the 4th of July sculpt by Melissa McCrory. Next we have this bad boy, Chapman Kierce. He's my big chunky man. I love him to pieces. He's my 9 to 12 month toddler. He can wear from 9 to 18 month clothing. He's a big chunky man, and he has serious attitude. I've had him available, I think I had him available for adoption about a month or 2 ago, and I am considering adopting him out, so you can hit me up on that YouTube if you're interested in putting an offer for him. However, I'm not opposed to keeping him. He's one of my favorite babies. I just don't really interact with too many reborns anymore. I'm more of a silicone collector, as I've always been more into silicone. But he has a whole wardrobe here that he comes with. Several outfits, tennis shoes, socks, and his little pajamas, all that. Comes with a lot of stuff, in case anyone's interested in Chapman Kierce. Princess Oakley Evangeline. She's Mama's little angel. Never gives me any problem. And she is the Starlit Joy sculpt by Vicki Ebling. She's my amazing Oakley Evangeline. Here's my little Melissa McCrory Gabe sculpt with the Brenda Gale body. So he has a real chunky and baby-like pudgy newborn body. He wears a large newborn and some 0 to 3 clothing. If you guys know anything about brands and stuff for these babies, you'll know that Cherokee, this is a Cherokee, it runs large, and this is a newborn, and it fits him perfectly. So this is a large newborn size, and it fits him. So he can, like I said, wear newborn to 0 to 3. He's brand new. He is one that I've had resculpted 3 or 4 times because I wanted him a certain way when I had him made, and there were a few tweaks that needed to be done, so I ended up just getting a brand new one. Melissa made me a brand new one with a complete different sculpt. It's the same sculpt, but a completely different doll. So he's gorgeous. I'm actually considering him for adoption, putting him for adoption. So more than welcome to inquire about that if you are seriously interested. If you're not, don't bother, because I'm not going to deal with little kids and games on this, because this is a real special baby to me, and I'm going to sell him a little bit less than what I paid, but I'm going to sell him for pretty much full price. So he would be for adoption. If you're interested, inquire with me. Inquire on him through my Facebook, or you can message me on here. But here's his little belly. He's an awesome condition, brand new baby. So his mottling is awesome. I still haven't 100% decided, but I'm thinking about it because I haven't really even done one thing with him. Here's Holland Bethany. She is the she's the Rainan sculpt by Melissa McCrory. Yes, you will see a theme. I have had many, many, many Melissa McCrory babies. and there are some that I don't have anymore, but I've done trades and I've done second-hand and third-hand buys. But this is Holland Bethany. She has the Born on the 4th of July face, basically. It's a little bit bigger, but it's the same face and the same look and everything. And then she has the actual precious body, limbs and everything, so she's the same body as Blaine and Lorelei. Mom's a little bookworm nerd, Ebony Blue. She's my Lorna Miller sand sculpt. Her sculpt is called Emery, and she's my little bookworm, just like she always is. She always wants to read, and she's the one that, yeah, you can take off your glasses if you want. We're not reading. Mommy, I'll take them off any minute, honey. Yeah, we can take your glasses off. But she's my little, she loves books, and she loves doing blocks and just like a lot of educational stuff. She likes taking a bath with her little bath books, her little plastic bath books. So we'll eventually do her bath routine. So stay tuned for that. Here's little Tinsley Dakota, and she is my full body Dakota kit by Sheila Michael. And she's actually available for adoption. She's the one that has the one-of-a-kind sculpted teeth by her Reborn artist, who is one of the best. I don't have her name off the top of my head, but I got her on eBay, and I was very, very lucky to get her. Haven't done much with her, but she's absolutely amazing. She's got just the most, oh my gosh, her hair is like, it's like a brand new fuzzy baby hair, and it's so soft. And it's really hard to capture it in video, especially when it's dark up here. My lighting does not, but anyway, there's a recent video of her, so you can check that out. Tuesday Tennille, she is the Shanna Sculpt cloth body. I think there's just one of her, as far as I know. Now, she might have some more of the cloth body Channas, but this is the only one I've ever seen or heard. She's full legs. She's, my husband says she's like the best silicone look, like the most realistic silicone that I have. He said that a week or two ago when I brought him up here. I was showing him the babies again and reminding him who I had and stuff, and he really, really loves her coloring. Of course, he says he likes all of them when I show them to him, but he's very supportive of my hobby. So, but she has really nice veins, and her coloring is just really, really smooth. Like, it's just a real blended color, and you can see that it's very similar to Mama's. She looks like skin like me, so that, I think that he really liked that about her. And she's really petite, like her little fingers are real tiny and real sweet, soft. And again, she is the Channa sculpt. What made me fall in love with this sculpt is her, and that's why I got her from the dollhouse. Then she came available secondhand, and this is the actual full body Channa, and her name, this one's Tennyson. I know on the right hand is different. I'm not sure if the feet are different or not. I think the feet are the same, but this hand looks the same. So she did a different open hand here. I see Tuesday has this closed fist. Okay, and then these are some reborns I'll show you. This one is Jocelyn Rose, and Daddy helped name her. Daddy loves her, and I love her. She is the Gudrun Legler sculpt of Linus. And she is probably she is obviously one of my favorite reborns that I have. I only have less than a handful, I think, of the reborns. No, I have probably about 6 or 7, maybe, I don't know. And then, I have my Tegan sculpt. I had like 5 or 6 before I got him. He was my dreams Tegan. He's done by April Yap. I got him like third hand. And I love him. His name is Kingsley Ian. I've had him for a couple of years, close to, and he's a Loreley Eagle sculpt. Let's see, let's do her last. And then we have my baby. This is the Paris sculpt. Her name is Astrid Tilath. I got her secondhand, as far as I know, from a girl off YouTube. Oh, I don't know, 2.5 years ago. She's awesome. I just love her dearly. And then we have Taya Noor, my little Dutch baby. The Chubby Mel Sleeping Sculpt, which looks nothing like, in my opinion, the Chubby Mel Awake Sculpt. They look completely different. But I got her to look just like the prototype. And she says hi to her aunties, Evelyn and Elsa. And this is the Cameron sculpt. She was, I don't know who she was reborn by, because I got her from the dollhouse and she couldn't tell me who she was reborn by. But she was restuffed, reweighted, and she had her adjusters, connectors put in her by my good friend who lives in Oklahoma, a little ways from me. But she went on a convention, and she and a nice lady were kind enough to fix her up for me in trade for a sculpt, a reborn sculpt. So I got that done. And they put a stronger magnet in her mouth, and then put one on her head for me. So I'll be doing a video of her when I get a chance. She is amazing. The ladies that spent that weekend with her a couple weeks ago said that she's like one of the most amazing reborns that they've seen. Her hair is like the best hair you can get, and the rooting is just stunning. You can't see here, like I said, it's dark, but she's by the Sheila Michael, and she is the Cameron sculpt, the Cameron kit. And I love the way that these babies feel. They're so neat and they feel so real. I love her so much, and I can't wait to do another video with her. So that's it for now, guys. Thanks for watching.